Alright, y'all, it's day 2 of March. Yeah, day 2 of March, and we locked in still. I done went to work. I done hit the gym. I didn't wake up at 4:30. We know that already. About to read these 5 pages, work on my YouTube videos, then I'm gonna hop on a treadmill, do my abs, get my 15K steps in. I'm at like 10K already. So once I hop on a treadmill, I should be good. And I'm drinking protein. I don't usually drink the protein. So yeah, we're doing good today. Now I'm about to read this book, and it's probably gonna be the end of this vlog. Shoot. Read these 5 pages. Okay, moments that make up a lifetime. These choices determine the difference between who you are and who you could be. Success is the product of daily habits, not only in a lifetime transformations. That's it. It doesn't matter how successful or unsuccessful you are right now. What matters is whether your habits are putting you on the path towards success. You should be far more concerned with your current trajectory than with your current results. If you're a millionaire but you spend more than you earn each month, then you're on a bad trajectory. If your spending habits don't change, it's not going to end well. Conversely, if you're broke but you save a little bit every month, then you're on a path toward financial freedom. Even if you're moving slower than you think, your outcomes are a lagging measure of your habits. Your net worth is a lagging measure of your financial habits. Your weight is a lagging measurement of your eating habits. Your knowledge is a lagging measure of your learning habits. Your clutter is a lagging measure of your cleaning habits. You get what you repeat. If you want to predict where you end up in life, all you have to do is follow the curve of tiny gains or tiny losses and see how your daily choices will compound 10 or 20 years down the line. Are you spending less than you earn each month? Are you making into the gym each week? Are you reading books and learning something new each day? Tiny habits like these are the ones that will define your future self. Type magnifies the margin between success and failure. It will multiply whatever you feed it. Good habits make time your ally. Bad habits make time your enemy. Habits are a double-edged sword. Bad habits can cut you down just as easily as good habits can build you up. Which is why understanding the details is crucial. You need to know how habits work and how to design them to your liking so you can avoid the dangerous half of the blade. Your habits can compound for or against you. Productivity compounds. Accomplishing one extra task is a small feat on any given day, but it counts as a lot over their entire career. The effect of automating old tasks and mastering a new skill can be even greater. The more tasks you can handle without thinking, the more your brain is free to focus on other areas. Stress compounds, negative compounding. The frustration of a traffic jam, the weight of parenting responsibilities, the worry of making ends meet, the strain of slightly high blood pressure by themselves, these common causes of stress are manageable, but when they persist for years, little stress can compound into serious health issues. Positive compounding, knowledge compounds. Learning one new idea won't make you a genius, but a commitment to lifelong learning can be transformative. Furthermore, each book you read not only teaches you something new, but also opens up different ways of thinking about old ideas. As Warren Buffett says, that's how knowledge works. It builds up like compound interest. Negative thoughts compound. The more you think of yourself as worthless, stupid, or ugly, the more you condition yourself to interpret it like that way. You get trapped into a thought loop. The same is true for how you think about others. Once you fall into the habit of seeing people as angry, unjust, or selfish, you see those kind of people everywhere. Relationships compound. People reflect their behavior back to you. The more you help others, the more others want to help you. Being a little bit nicer in each interaction can result in a network of broad and strong connections over time. Outrage compounds. Riots, protests, and mass movements are rarely the result of a single event. Instead, a long series of microaggressions and daily aggravations slowly multiply until one event tips the scales and outrage spread like wildfire. What progress is really like? Imagine you have IQ sitting on the table in front of you. The room is cold and you can see your breath. It is currently 25 degrees. Ever so slowly, the room begins to heat up. 26 degrees, 27, 28, the IQ is still sitting on the table in front of you. 29 degrees, 30, 31, still not that happening. At 32 degrees, the ice begins to melt. At 1 degree shift, seemingly no different from temperature increasing before it has unlocked a huge change. Breakthrough moments are often the result of many previous actions, which build up the potential required to unleash a major change. This pattern shows up everywhere. Cancer spends 80% of his life undetectable. It takes over the body in months. Bamboo can barely be seen for the first 5 years as it builds extensive root systems underground, before exploding 90 feet into the air within 6 weeks. Similarly, habits often appear to make no difference until you cross a critical threshold and unlock a new level of performance. In the early and middle stages of any quest, there is often a valley of disappointment. You expect to make progress in a linear fashion, and it's frustrating how ineffective change can seem during the first days, weeks, and even months. It doesn't feel like you are going anywhere. It's a hallmark of any compounding process. The most powerful outcomes are delayed. This is one of the core reasons why it's so hard to build habits that last. People make a few small changes, fail to see a tangible result, and decide to stop. You think I've been running every day for a month, so why can't I see any change in my body? Once this kind of thinking takes over, it's easy to let good habits fall by the wayside. But in order to make a meaningful difference, habits need to persist long enough to break through this plateau, what I call the plateau of latent potential. If you find yourself struggling to build a good habit or break a bad one, it is not because you have lost your ability to improve. It's often because you have not yet crossed the plateau of latent potential. Complaining about not achieving success despite working hard is like complaining about an IQ not melting when you heated it from 25 to 31 degrees. Your work will not wasted, it is just getting stored. All the action happens at 32 degrees. When you finally break through the plateau of latent potential, people call it overnight success. That's how we're only sees the most dramatic event rather than all that preceded it. But you know that it's the work you did long ago. When it seemed that you weren't making any progress, that makes the jump today possible. It is human equivalent of geological pressure. Two tectonic plates can grind against one another for millions of years. Tension slowly building all the while. Then one day they rub each other once again. The same fashion they did have for ages. But this time tension is too great. An earthquake erupts. Change can take years before it happens all at once. Mastery requires patience. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the most successful teams in NBA history, had to go from social reformer Jacob Reels hanging in their locker room. When nothing seems to help, I go and look at a stone flutter hammering away his rock perhaps 100 times without as much as a crack showing in it. He had the 101st blow, it was split into two. And I know it was not that last blow that did it, but all that had gone for. The plateau of life potential. What you think will happen, what actually happens, time, value of disappointment. We often progress to be linear. We often expect progress to be linear. At the very least, we hope it will come quickly. In reality, the results of our efforts are often delayed. It is not until months or years later that we realize the true value of the previous work we have done. This can result in a value of disappointment, where people feel discouraged after putting in weeks or months of hard work without experiencing any results. However, this work was not wasted, it was simply being stored. It is not until much later that the full value of previous efforts is revealed. All big things come from small beginnings. The seed of every habit is a single tiny decision, but as that decision is repeated, a habit sprouts and grows stronger. Roots entrench themselves and branches grow. The task of breaking a bad habit is like uprooting a powerful oak within us. And the task of building a good habit is like cultivating a delicate flower one day at a time. But what determines whether we stick with the habit long enough to survive the plateau of latent potential and break through to the other side? What is it that causes some people to slide into unwanted habits and enables others to enjoy the compounding effects of good ones? Forget about goals, focus on systems instead. Prevailing wisdom claims that the best way to achieve what we want in life, getting into better shape, building a successful business, lacking more and worrying less, spending more time with friends and family, is to set specific, actionable goals. For many years, this was how I approached my habits too. Each one was a goal to be reached. I set goals for the grades I wanted to get in school, for the weights I wanted to lift in the gym, for the profits I wanted to earn in business. I succeeded at a few, but I failed at a lot of them. Eventually, I began to realize that my results had very little to do with the goals I set and nearly everything to do with the systems I followed. What's the difference between systems and goals? It's a distinction I first learned from Scott Adams, the cartoonist behind the Dilbert comic. Goals are about the results you want to achieve. Systems are about the process that lead to those results. If you're a coach, your goal might be to win a championship. Your system is the way you recruit players, manage your system, coaches, and conduct practice.
That's my 5 pages for today. That was a good 5 pages though. That was a good 5 pages of reading right there. Like I feel like I really learned a little something. But yeah, Atomic Habits. Go grab it. Make sure you read them up. Or even go listen to the audiobook. That's what I'm probably about to do. After I hit these abs, I'll probably read some of this book with the audiobook playing. Cause y'all hear me read. I ain't the best reader, but I'm gonna get good. And that boy Castanet been reading books too, I see. Yeah, but that's that. What do you do, YouTube? It's day 3 of locking in this March. I'm on the treadmill right now, as you can see, watching my boy Quan. Got that ceiling fan on. It's hot, boy. Bro, I almost didn't hit my goal today. I was tired, bro. I wasn't about to do it. Then I woke up. I was laying down. I just got up like, bro, let me read this book. Let me get my 15K steps. Let me really lock in. And I'm glad I did, because that's day 3 in the books. Once I get these 15K steps, probably gonna drink me a protein shake, drink my supplements, and I'll be good. I need to edit my vlog too, my first one. I got about 40 minutes of footage. 45 minutes of footage was pretty good. So yeah, that should be good. I ain't hit the gym today. Today gonna be my rest day. Cause I was gonna be leg day with my knee. Like I played basketball with my sister on Sunday. Now my knee hurt, bro. I can't be out there hooping like I used to back in the day. And yeah, I was cold back in the day, boy. Yeah, do your homework on who I am, boy. Do your homework. Do your homework. But yeah, do your homework on who I am. See the shirt. But yeah, tomorrow usually Wednesday my rest day. So I might work out. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That'd be 5 days on the week. Or I might go to the gym tomorrow. I don't know. Depending on how I feel. Cause I probably ain't got work Saturday. But I don't know. I'll look you. If they use Saturday, it'd be overtime. If they give me the overtime, I'll probably go work. Might go on a date on Saturday too. So I don't know. Cause I got work that Sunday. I'm about to work next week. I'm gonna have to work Sunday through Thursday. Yeah, that's gonna be that. Sunday through Thursday, which shouldn't be too bad. Look how much steps we got right now. Get this 15. Let me refresh. So right now we at 13. I'm gonna need to refresh. I'm gonna be refreshing. I probably mess around and got about 15, 16K steps, and I'm still walking. I've been walking almost about 30 minutes now, though. Just chilling. I need to put some ice on this knee, though, for real. My joint jack. I want to hit legs. I don't want to hit legs, but I hit legs because I need to hit legs. Because I know hitting legs good for you. That's the only reason I do it. Because that leg, boy, you be hurting more. Legs be hurting. But I don't want to go crazy hard with the legs, though. Anyway, my knees bad and all that. Hamstring. That's probably why I need to do some more legs on my hamstring. Because I hurt my hamstring my senior year. I was running down the court. Hamstring pop, strained my hamstring. And I don't know, I guess I came back too early. Now that mug just linger. But that mug ain't really lingering while I was in college hooping. But now after I'm retired hooper at 22, after I'm retired, that mug be like hurt me while I run a little bit. Probably because I ain't stretching because I ain't active with my legs like that no more. So I don't know, I might start adding running to my routine. Cause like I was always my whole life, I was like, well not my whole life, like while I was playing basketball from probably when I'm like senior to like getting this year, I was always like 195. I've been walking 15K steps a day. You know, I've been eating a little healthier, drinking protein. I'm at like 183 right now. 183. I think I'm like 15.3% body fat. I'm trying to get 6-pack, so probably try to get down to 12% body fat. Probably need to get down to like 175, I think it said. My chat GPT said. Chat GPT. But yeah, 175, probably even 175 and so I was probably like 15. But lean 175. I just want to see my 6-pack. Once I see my 6-pack, I'm cool. And now I'm just gonna gain muscle. Cause I don't think I ever seen my 6-pack. Never. I think I might have 8-pack for real, cause like my abs start right here. I ain't gonna let y'all see cause I might get caught. What's the name? But 2, 4, 6, I think I might have 8. So I don't know. Might have 8-pack. But I can see the top 4 kind of coming in when I trying to flex like that. But yeah, can't wait though. I'll probably have a 6-pack by today, March 3rd. I'll probably have a 6-pack by the end of April. Hopefully. It's gonna be warm tomorrow too. It's gonna be like 70 something out there tomorrow too. Let me lock in for that summertime, boy. Summertime, boy. I be had a 6-pack, be Aki. Be tough. But I do need to eat better. I just had a big slice of ice cream cake. Well, I had chicken fajitas before. Then had a big ice cream cake for my birthday. I had my aunt made. Mo sitting. I got one more slice of that left. One more slice of that. Gotta eat that, boy. Gotta eat that. And now I'm back locked. Back locked. How many steps I got, bro? I'm tired of walking. I'm glad I locked in, though. I ain't even read my list of hate today. I'm about to read that mug, though. I'm gonna read that mug, because I might finish editing it. Well, not finish, but I might start editing that video so I can get it posted. It'll be at 13.9. Like, come on now. Yeah, so I can get that mug posted. Yeah. But yeah, I'll probably catch y'all. Probably when I get my protein shake, drink my supplements, or I might catch y'all tomorrow when I'm at work, or when I'm going to work, or I'm in a break. And then we might hit the gym tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. YouTube, I ain't even gonna cap y'all down, but I am a do bad, bro. I am a do bad. I might have to go outside too. What up, y'all? Bruh. I go to make burgers, right? So I'm making my burgers and stuff. Then I realized all my bread is expired from when I was from Puerto Rico. So now I'm eating 2 patties with cheese on them. No bun. Sickening. And I forgot my water in my car. So yeah, that's that. I'm eating a burger with a fork and a knife. Where do you do that at? Mud still hitting though. I know with a bun, some lettuce, mud would have been dropping. And my fry maker, my fryer. I think they put new oil in it. So that's that. Yeah, I'm eating patties and cheese. I'm eating patties and cheese. But other than that though, today was all day. At work wasn't bad. Worked hard. Today was usually my rest day on Wednesdays. I did take a rest day yesterday too. But I actually went to the gym today. Hit little legs. I was on that stair climbing, bro. Bro, I was about to down there, bro. I was on there for 10 minutes, bro. Ain't nothing like that stair stepping. For quality of that mug be hitting every time. Ain't nothing like it. But yeah. I still gotta, I might do 10K steps a day. Cause I did extra cardio, so I might do 10K steps a day. Still gotta do my abs. Did YouTube. Actually got one posted. Y'all go watch the last video. Train, read 5 pages. I need to read my 5 pages. I did not wake up 4:30 again. Well, actually, I did wake up at like 3 something. I woke up at 3 something, but I didn't get up and get on the treadmill. Woke up at 3 something. I looked at my phone for a little while. Went back to sleep, got some more sleep. I didn't even lock in though, because if I start waking up at 4:30, get on the treadmill, I ain't gotta do everything once I get off work. I ain't gotta be as tired. So I be getting off work. If I would have had to, how I walk on the treadmill, I probably would have had 15K steps already. And then I'm gonna have to get on the treadmill, draw it out, just hit the abs, read the book. And I already got the YouTube out. That's all I would have had did. But now I gotta get on the treadmill, read the book, do all this other stuff. Because I ain't wake up at 4:30. I'm waking up at 4:30. It's I don't be going to sleep. Me personally, I need 8 hours sleep. I don't care. So me waking up at 4:30, I would have to go to sleep at 8:30. And I just don't. I'm gonna sleep at 8:30. I should have recorded while I was in the gym because there wasn't nobody in there. But I didn't bring my tripod because I thought people was gonna be in there, but there wasn't nobody in there. I wasn't in there long though. But I got some work in though. Good work in. Am I still hungry? I mean, I just ate 2 little burger patties. I don't know if I eat my last slice of cake. I probably will though. I don't know if y'all know, but I'm a sweet monster, bro. I love sweets, bro. There ain't no sweets. I don't like cheesecake, but I eat cheesecake. If that's the only sweet thing, I eat cheesecake, bro. I eat any sweet, bro, almost. I love sweets, bro. I eat sweets for breakfast. Like, I eat some cookies for breakfast. Like, some baked cookies, throw some ice cream on. I eat it for breakfast, bro. I eat it anytime, bro. Really. I love sweets, brownies, cookies, cake, ice cream. I love ice cream. Ice cream is probably my favorite sweet, though. Something about that ice cream, though. My aunt be making the best cake, though, too. So I love cake. I got me an ice cream cake for my birthday she made. That Oreo ice cream cake with cookies in the middle, too. That's all 3 of my favorite sweets. But I don't know if I like brownies. I'm making some good Oreo brownies, too, though. Oreo brownie or chocolate chip cookie, warm. That's a hard choice for me. Mouth salivating. Look at my mouth salivating right now, bro. Let me swallow real quick. My mouth salivating just thinking about the sweets. Now for somebody to eat that cake, 'cause my mouth is salivating, boy. Salivating. Golly. I gotta think about that. What y'all think? Y'all think cookies better or brownies better? That's a hard choice. I mean, you can get different variations of a cookie. You kind of get different variations of a brownie, but most of the time it's gonna be chocolate. But then that's not even true though, cause I done had strawberry brownies. I done had like not butter pecan, but like the yellow brownie. You know, bubble was in it. I done had s'mores brownie. S'mores brownies be hidden. I did all types of brownies. I love brownies too though. A warm brownie with some ice cream on top. Oh boy, y'all about to make me salivate. I'm surprised I ain't big, bro. I'm surprised I ain't fat, bro. I'm glad I ain't fat, bro, because I should be a fat nigga. No cap, I should be a fat nigga, bro. The way I love food, the way I talk about food, I should be one of the biggest niggas around here. But I'm not, because I always played basketball, I always stayed in shape. Always stayed in shape. Even if I was chilling, I was one of the ones, I close my door, I be up it. Like during COVID, I close my door and be hitting push-ups and just doing workouts. I know, like, I seen a TikTok where I forgot what it was called, like fear of seeing people seeing you do something. Like that's how I was. Like if I was doing push-ups in my room and like my mom would walk by or something, I would just stop, like, and not do no push-ups or something. Like that's what I would do. Or like I've seen on TikTok they had somebody like when they cooking in the house and then somebody come there, they just stop cooking. Like that was me. Well, it's still kind of me, but I live on my own now. I just do stuff now. I got I'm really antisocial. Like I don't really talk at all, but if it's like in my apartment, like that's kind of coming out of me. Talking more, doing more stuff. It's kind of coming out of me. I'm glad it is. Taking more risk, like it's all coming out of me. So yeah, I'm glad I moved. But yeah, the joints text me, man. You got me a new little joint text me now. She look good too. She living in me too. Boy, said she a lesbian. But she text me like she ain't no lesbian though. Ugh. They say Chauncey Billups, Damon Jones, and nearly 3 dozen co-defendants will stand trial in November 2nd rig poker game. That boy Chauncey Billups, boy. They trying to throw him in a slammer. Ugh. Yeah, that's all I want to tell y'all. Excuse me. I don't know. I'm about to eat this slice of cake. I'm probably about to read my 5 pages. Well, I'm about to go lay in the bed probably. And probably I need some motivation. That's what I did yesterday. I got some motivation to get up, read my list of hate, but you can't rely on motivation. You gotta be disciplined. I ain't even eat my supplements. Dang. I already got locked in though. Got locked in, get right. That'll be good though.